Hi, this is Jaden from steamykitchen.com. The flavor stars of the dish: garlic, green onion, and ginger. Cut the bottoms off the green onion, and I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to see if I can plant these roots into my garden and see if I can get them to grow into full-size green onion again. I'll report back on my experiment. Anyways, take the green onion and you're just going to chop it up into small pieces. Chop your garlic too, and I like using my Next Trend garlic twister. It is the fastest, easiest way to process your garlic. I even like it better than the garlic press that you normally see. A link is below in the show notes to my Amazon store. Now for the fresh ginger, I'm just going to take a chunk off and use my knife to just kind of scrape off and cut off the outer peel. You can use a spoon if you want. I just like using my knife. It's faster. And instead of chopping it, I like to just grate it. It's easy, quick, painless. Okay, it's time for the shrimp. Pat them dry and go ahead and peel the shrimp, but I like to leave the tail on. Once you're done with preparing the shrimp, you want to pat them dry again. This is an important step because when you're stir frying and you have wet shrimp, you're gonna get like steamed shrimp, not stir fried shrimp. So make sure you pat them very, very dry, and then put them in a bowl and add some cornstarch. This will also help dry the shrimp as well as give it a nice crust when you're cooking the shrimp. Now we're gonna get the oyster sauce and the soy sauce in a small bowl, whisk it together, and also have a handful of fresh cilantro ready. If you don't like cilantro, you're welcome to use basil, which is amazing. If you have Thai basil, great, otherwise just regular Italian basil. Time to move to the stove. Make sure your pan is super, super hot. Add oil and add in your shrimp in a single layer. If you kind of put too much shrimp and they're kind of overlapping, they'll have a hard time cooking. In fact, they're going to steam instead of sear. Once you cook one side, flip them over and cook the other side. The key is not to overcook. You're just searing the outside because we're going to take them out when they're halfway done cooking, and we're going to add them back in the pan a little later. Okay, remove the seared / half-cooked shrimp onto a plate and set them aside. Same pan, let's turn down the heat, wait for it to cool off a bit. You might have to take it off the heat for a little bit. Add a tiny bit more oil, and now we're going to stir fry the aromatics. Add in your ginger, garlic, green onion, and give it a good stir fry. In a few seconds, your kitchen's gonna smell amazing. Make sure you don't burn this, so manage your heat, or sometimes you can just turn the heat down or move the wok off the heat. Add in your soy sauce / oyster sauce, and now it's time to add the shrimp back in because we're gonna finish cooking. Give everything a good toss, a good stir, and usually the shrimp will cook all the way through in 1 more minute. That's it. That was so fast, right? For the full recipe, if you have any questions at all, head over to steamykitchen.com/175. My cookbook, Steamy Kitchen's Healthy Asian Favorites, is available at all bookstores, including Amazon.com.